We will immediately institute a package of economic sanctions, which I think, as people would expect, targeted not just at entities in Donbass, in Lugansk and Donetsk, but in Russia itself, targeting Russian economic interests as hard as we can, and I'll be setting out a bit later on in the House of Commons what we are going to do. This is, I should stress, just the first barrage of UK economic sanctions against Russia, because we expect, I'm afraid, that there is more Russian irrational behaviour to come. And the sad thing is that at every turn in this crisis, the UK's pessimistic predictions have been vindicated. We said that there would be false flag operations, and there have been false flag operations. We said that there would be provocations in the Donbass, and that's exactly what we're now seeing. And I'm afraid all the evidence is that President Putin is indeed bent, as you said just now, on a full-scale invasion of Ukraine and the overrunning, the subjugation of an independent, sovereign European country. And I think that, let's be absolutely clear, I think that would be absolutely catastrophic. There will, of course, be pressure for continued conversation, for negotiations, and that's right. Whilst there's still a discussion to be had, of course a discussion should be had, and the UK will be engaged actively in diplomacy at all levels to try to find a way forward other than through the violence that President Putin seems to be proposing. If Vladimir Putin continues down this track of violence, of aggression, of a full-scale invasion, of encircling Kiev itself, which is what he seems to be proposing to do, capturing the Ukrainian capital, it is absolutely vital that that effort, that conquest of another European country should not succeed, and that Putin should fail. And that is what we will be exerting ourselves to ensuring is the outcome. But the intention is not just to hit the entities within Lugansk and Donetsk, but those Russian economic interests that have been supporting Russia's war machine, everything that is being done to support the Russian activities in that area. They will hit Russia very hard, and there is a lot more that we are going to do in the event of an invasion. And be in no doubt that if Russia is prevented, Russian companies are prevented from raising capital on UK financial markets, if we unpeel the facade of Russian ownership of companies, of property, it will start to hurt. I think it's very important that we stay within our obligations to the Ukrainians, and we're going to do that. We're going to keep helping them in economically, supporting them in the way that we have, supporting the Ukrainian economy, but also giving them lethal but defensive assistance. Looking back at 2014 and the invasion of Crimea, the annexation of Crimea, and what happened back then in eastern Ukraine, we've got to recognize that we were not tough enough, and in the end we didn't do enough as Europeans to wean ourselves off Russian hydrocarbons, off Russian oil and gas.